Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in no time. And in total, I will be covering 6 different money methods, all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But without any more talking, let's get into the very first money method. Alright, for the first one, we are going to be doing the auto shop client jobs, which this week are paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. And starting these is very simple. All you want to do is enter inside the auto shop and then walk up to one of your car lifts to click right D-pad to modify the customer's vehicle. Then click where it says service, and all we need to do from here is put on the exact customizations it is telling us on the bottom middle of your screen. After you put on all of the customizations, then go down to where it says confirm and pay the $35,000 service cost. Then what we want to do is make sure you only deliver vehicle by yourself and never deliver vehicle by staff. Because delivering the vehicle by ourselves is just way easier. As you'll see, you'll now be put inside of the car, which we now need to deliver over to our destination, which for me is only 2.3 miles away. Just make sure on the way over there that you try your best not to crash the car or damage it whatsoever. Then once you delivered that vehicle over to the customer, as I just did here, without damaging it whatsoever, you'll then be put through a quick cutscene of you handing the keys over to the customer and of course the customer getting inside the car. After that though, you'll see you'll then get paid the amount of money, which for me was $85,000, but really I only got paid $50,000 because you of course always want to minus the amount of money that you paid to service the vehicle. Either way though, $50,000 of just simply delivering a vehicle over to a destination is really easy money, and I still have one more car inside of my auto shop. Which if you also have 2 car lifts like I do, you could always go back to the auto shop and then go over to the second vehicle to service it and once again deliver it over to the customer. And of course, once I got over to the customer's destination, I then got paid my money, which this time was $40,000. Okay, but getting into the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make $251,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at the Del Piero Beach where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to stay still, but then click right D-pad and then open up the pause menu. Then go over here to the right where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and all you want to do is go straight through this parking lot and then take a right on this first street. Then from here, all you want to do is basically follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing you on the bottom left corner of your screen the entire way through, trying your best to dodge traffic the whole way through. And as long as you didn't crash more than 2 times, you should have been able to make it to the destination in time, and if you did, here is how much money you'll get paid once you beat this time trial. As I said, $251,000 in just over 1 minute of beating this time trial, which is very easy. Just make sure you do it by this week. Okay, but getting into the third money method, we are now going to be playing the deadline adversary mode, which this week is actually paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. And starting it is very simple. First, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then adversary mode. Then you'll see it right here at the very top. All 4 of these deadline adversary modes will all be paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP, so you can start whichever one of these you want to. Once in the game mode, it is pretty simple. All you want to do is try your best to win the entire mode because there's only going to be one winner out of all of the 4 people in the lobby, and of course the winner will be getting the most money and RP. Anyway, the way this game mode works is pretty simple. There is going to be 4 different Tron bikes going around the map, and all of them will have a different color line trailing right behind their motorcycle. And all that you want to make sure that you do is to not crash into any of the color lines, including yourself, because anytime someone runs into any one of the lines, they'll end up exploding and losing a life. Which losing a life is the last thing that you want to happen, because as you'll see at the bottom right corner of your screen, everyone will have a set of 10 lives, and by the end of that entire timer, whoever has the most amount of lives will end up winning the entire round. So that's why it's important to make sure you watch your lives and try your best not to lose your lives. That way you have the most amount of lives by the very end of the timer. That way you end up winning the entire round and hopefully the entire match. Because take a look, here's how much money I got paid by the very end of the match once I was the match winner. You could see $86,000, and on top of that I also got 5,200 RP. Which that amount of money and RP is pretty good, especially considering that anyone watching could do this money method as many times as they want to. But now getting into the fourth money method, I will be showing you how to make $101,000 in under 2 minutes. If you want to do this, first open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location at LSIA where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and then drive it all the way up here to the very top of this parking structure. Then once on top of the time trial, click right D-pad, but then stay still and open up the paused menu, then go up here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, then go off of this ramp and make sure you land sideways, that way you don't fall off the bike. From here, all you want to do is basically follow exactly where I'm going down here on this parking lot all the way down to this next street. Then once on this street, it is so simple. From here, you basically just want to follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing you on the bottom left corner of your screen the whole way through, going as fast as you possibly can without crashing. And as long as you did those two things the whole way over there, you should have been able to beat the time trial in time. And once you beat it, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $101,000, which is very easy money. And the best part is it should take you under 2 minutes to complete. Alright, but getting into the fifth money method, we are now going to be doing the Madrazo Hit missions, which this week are also paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP. And starting these is very simple. All you want to do is first open up the pause menu and look for this exact icon on the map. It is pretty much a purple bounty icon with a cash symbol in the middle. Just definitely look for it on the map because the location of it does switch every 24 hours. Once over at the location though, what you'll see is the option to contact Martin Madrazo once you're over there. So click right D-pad to contact Martin Madrazo, then you'll be given an area to go search for the target. And you'll also see at the top left corner of your screen what weapon of choice that we have to take out the target with. Once over at the search area, to get an exact picture of what the person looks like, you can always open up your text and look at the picture that Martin sent you. That way, once you're in the search area like me, it is very simple to find him. As you can see, I found him right here. Once you find him though, all you want to do is take him out with the weapon of choice it told you to. After that, take out the 2 guards that will most likely be around the area, and after, then take a picture of the body to send to Martin Madrazo. And from here, all we need to do is simply leave the area, which once we left the area, here's how much money you'll get paid. As you could see, $60,000 is how much money you'll make every single time you complete one of these hit missions, which is very easy money. Just keep in mind, you could only do one of these hit missions every 24 hours. And I would recommend at least doing 2 more this week because as you'll see if you open up the interaction menu, then go down to where it says weekly challenge, it is to complete 3 Madrazo Hit missions. Which of course, this will take you 3 separate days to complete, but after you complete doing this, you'll get paid an extra $100,000 for completing the weekly challenge. Anyway though, those are going to be all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself lots and lots of money very quickly. Like I said at the beginning, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you never miss out on a future GTA 5 Online video just like this one from me. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.